Aujourd'hui, un enregistrement. Avec l'aimable autorisation de Kevin Finisterre. Thanks, bro. Fonzie est chez son avocat, Jim Nipple. Kevin les appelle car il a pris 2 puissantes requêtes DCMA pour avoir en 2021 partagé des ressources de Paprium à des fins de réparation en raison du nombre de cartouches cassées aux États-Unis. Le vieux briscard Nipple ne semble pas savoir ce qu'est un Kickstarter ni une ROM. Cependant, il se rend compte qu'il s'est sans doute fait scammer son papier en tête par Fonzie.
This is Jim Nepple. May I help you?
Hi, Jim. How you doing today?
Good, thank you.
I just wanted to give you a heads up. I shot you an email a couple of minutes ago. I'm not sure if you actually are or not, but I think you represent Watermelon Games, and Lewis Martins. And
Yeah, we represent the company. Yeah.
Okay, great. So yeah, I didn't know if you were aware of their failed Kickstarter, in which they haven't delivered games to a number of people for which they took money for. And additionally, some of the games they delivered were actually broken, and they seem to not have a way to repair those or replace those. Were you aware of that?
Well, I was, what I was told by email, I haven't talked to, as you referred to him as Fonzie, other than that somebody was, had found a way to duplicate that program and was selling it in the USA under his name and the title to the game, and that he was trying to find out a way to get it stopped because he found out there were some glitches in those games that were being sent out. That's as far as I know.
Okay. I'll let you know that the folks that have duplicated the game are actually not selling it. I'm not aware of anybody that's selling his intellectual property. In particular, I am with a group that's exercising our right to repair under DMCA exemptions. And I don't think that Fonzie or Lewis Martin like that at all. So as a result, the past couple of days, Lewis has sent DMCA requests to my Twitter account, basically trying to get things taken down. And I understand that he may be frustrated about the things that he's seeing, but he seems to not understand 2 things. One, that there are a number of exemptions that allow what's occurring to occur, primarily because of the company's refusal to support their customers. It basically allows it to fall within a right to repair area, and particularly there are exemptions in the DMCA due to their copy protections and some other things. So I don't think they fully understand that. As a result, they are doing everything they can to censor my social media accounts. And in attempts to do so, they've sent 2 false DMCA requests, which are actually, they are legally binding requests, and it is actually, I believe, a federal offense to send a false DMCA request. So in this particular case, I received a DMCA request for a picture of the Paprium box to which I had affixed 2 googly eyes stickers. And he claimed that I had stolen game art from a game that hasn't shipped yet, and a whole bunch of other things. Which again, it stems from his frustration, but it wasn't factually true with regards to the DMCA exemption, or my right to fair use to literally attach stickers to a box of a product that I own and share a photo of it. Unfortunately, Twitter took down that photo of me holding the box with the googly eyes on it and honored the DMCA request. So that is actually a little bit concerning to me because, again, it was, in context, a false claim. A second strike was sent yesterday against my account for me sharing a picture of an open source project that emulates Sega Genesis, which is what happens to be what their product runs on. And their previous game, Pure Solar, I believe they had some problems with people archiving that game as well, which they don't like. Oddly enough, they used to sell equipment to help people archive games, so the morality of that's a little questionable. But nonetheless, they don't like that people have begun to emulate Pure Solar. I took a screenshot of an open source project that emulates Pure Solar, and he claimed that I took a picture of his proprietary source code, which I did not. And also, again, claimed that it was a DMCA violation for me to take a picture of somebody else's project that referenced his project. So I've received 2 DMCA requests now that are false. If I receive more of them, my social media account can be shut down. It will be probably problematic for them if my social media accounts are shut down due to false claims. Twitter kind of automates a lot of their takedowns, and I will be in the detrimental position to lose my account regardless of the validity of their claims. It would then be on me to, sue them or whatever, but I just wanted to notify you primarily because they're using your address on these false claims that they're filing. And as their lawyer, I assumed you'd probably want to be aware of them filing legal requests, in essence, in your behalf. So the other thing I wanted to mention was that, again, as their lawyer, if you're not aware of the fact that they created a crowdfunding operation in 2012 and collected a lot of money and in turn failed to deliver a product, that's something that you might want to educate yourself on. The current Kickstarter that they've created is literally in your name. It says James Nepple, and it has your address to this office, and they're actively collecting money to deliver what they claim will be a new revision of this game that they previously failed to deliver. The problem with that is that they, on social media, Lewis in particular, has stated that they won't be able to deliver a product from the previous Kickstarter that failed, or the previous crowdfunding that failed, until they gain money from this current Kickstarter. The current Kickstarter in no way, shape, or form discloses the fact that it is funding the previous failed attempt at launching the game. It makes new backers and funders think that they're backing a new revision of the game, a new intellectual property, when in reality, it's been openly stated that some of this funding will go to support that they cannot provide now, and to shipping product that they were unable to ship previously. So my understanding is that is not legal. It's actually, I think, the feds have sued people for similar things. So again, it's something that you should be aware of, just on behalf of your client, I guess, if that makes sense.
Are you an attorney?
No, not at all, sir. Like I said, it's just something that you should probably be aware of, and I don't need to be an attorney to...
But I'm asking the question.
Yeah, no.
Recording?
No, not at all. Oh, am I recording? Yes, I am. I live in Ohio, and this is a one-party recording state, so I'm at liberty to record.
All right. Well, I request you send me a copy of what we just talked about, so that I've got that in the file.
I believe when I called in, your phone line beeped, which implies that you guys are recording it as well. Is that
no, we don't record.
Okay.
If that was a voicemail, so or put it in writing. Either way, what you said will work.
Yeah, all of what I've said is pretty much in the email that I just sent to you. So, but again,
I want.
Go ahead.
I want what you're recording here. I want a copy of it.
Cool. You can make that request to the email address that I sent you, and I'll make sure that gets taken care of.
Okay, because we need to do that.
For sure. But yeah, again, so I just wanted to make you aware of.
You're an author, and all I know at this point is that there's somebody in the U.S. that's making this product.
That is actually not true. That's a false. That nobody's making any product right now.
That's what I've been told, and they're selling it.
Has Gwinnell provided you proof of somebody selling it?
I haven't got into it because it hasn't been.
Cool.
I haven't been asked to do any of that work. I only do work for the company when requested to do so.
Understood. Well, I'll let you know that you'll have a hard time finding somebody selling his work. It's unfortunately this gentleman likes to exaggerate and fabricate and embellish things, which is difficult for the customers. And I can imagine it would be difficult as his legal counsel as well. So just again, for your own education, you may want to look into what the internet thinks about Paprium and the inability to deliver the previous product that they're now trying to charge for again.
Okay, I will send you an email.
I appreciate your time.
All right, very good.
Thanks, brother.